Hi everyone, welcome to the event brief for the Bouddi Coaster Run 2022. My name's Tristan and I'll be your race director. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we'll be gathering this Saturday and their elders past, present and emerging. It really is fantastic that we're able to conduct this trail run here on the beautiful Central Coast. A few other people I'd like to thank for making this event possible include Central Coast Council, New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service, Tailwind, volunteers from Crest, the Kilcare Surf Lifesaving Club, and our course volunteers who you'll see around the event centre and marshalling out on the course. If you see them out there, give them a big thanks. If you're coming to the event by train, firstly, please remember your mask when on public transport. When you arrive at Woy Woy Station, there will be buses waiting for you to shuttle you over to the event centre. If you're coming to the event by car, please note the parking at Kilcare Beach is limited. We will have traffic controllers on hand to assist with parking where needed. Please take care moving around in the car park. Watch out for other participants who are all trying to get to the event centre just like you. If you've already received a race bib in the mail, you don't need to attend the registration tent. However, if you don't have a bib, please attend the registration tent to receive your race bib. Remember, your race bib also contains your timing chip, so please pin it to the front of your body on your outermost garment. This year, we'll be once again having a mass start. The 21k will be starting at 8:45, the 14 kilometre starting at 9:15, and the kids course starting at around 9:30. Please arrive at the start line, ready to race, with everything you're going to need for the entire race. The start is self-seated. If you are expecting to be a slower runner, please move to the back of the pack, allowing the faster runners to start ahead of you. Your time only starts when you cross the start mat. Once you've started, the first section is along the beach, so there is plenty of room to spread out and space yourselves. Once you hit the trails, you're looking for our course marking. That consists of pink surveyor's tape, red on white arrows, and red on white wrong way signs. Follow the directions of the arrows. Don't go up the tracks that have got wrong way signs on them. All junctions are marked with red on white arrows and pink surveyor's tape to confirm that you're on the right path. At the split point, where the 14 kilometre and the 21 kilometre runners separate, there will be arrows matching the colour on your race bib and also a marshal present to ensure that you travel in the right direction. If you haven't seen any pink tape for a while, it's possible that you've taken a wrong turn. Turn around, head back to the last place that you saw an arrow, and reassess. We do expect that everyone looks out for their own safety when you're out on course, that you are dressed appropriately, noting that there are a couple of sections that are on the beach, that are on sand, and there are some technical sections on the course. The weather is forecast to be a mild 22 degrees, maybe with some showers, so take that into account when you're planning for the race. At each of the aid stations, there will be fruit, lollies, chips, water and tailwind. Remember though, there's no cups on course, so please ensure you bring your own drinking vessel. A running vest or a hydration pack is really strongly advised. While you're at the aid stations, feel free to take what you need, but please don't mingle. Move on through as quickly as possible to let other runners behind also take advantage of what the aid stations have to offer. Some of the sections of the course are quite technical. If you're not as confident on those areas, slow down, let faster runners pass you, and take the time you need to complete those sections of the course. I would much prefer that you took your time through those sections of the course than be pressured through them from a faster runner behind and come out second best. For the 21 kilometre runners, after the split point, the track does get quite narrow, and it is a short technical section of around 700 to 800 metres. If you're a slower runner, it is possible that you may encounter runners coming in the opposite direction. Please move to the left, let those faster runners through, and continue on. Likewise, if you're a fast runner hitting the narrow section of the track, keep an eye out for runners coming in the opposite direction. There are a couple of sections of the course that do run along the roads. Please keep to the left and give way to traffic where necessary. None of the roads are closed. There will be marshals at key crossing locations and bollards to keep you separated from the traffic. These roads are fairly quiet, but if you give way to the traffic, the extra few seconds that might take will guarantee that you have a better day at the end. I know we all like to look out for each other in the trail running community. If you do come across an injured runner, please stop, render any assistance required. If necessary, send another runner on to the next marshal point or aid station where they can reach out for assistance. On the back of your race bib are emergency contact phone numbers if you need to get in contact with us to arrange additional assistance for those runners. Any time you do spend with an injured runner, we'll credit you at the end of the race, so you don't need to worry about that. Our priority is to ensure that everyone has a great time and gets home safely. I'd really like to thank you for your time watching this video, and do look forward to seeing you bright and early on Saturday morning here on the Central Coast.